high-strung, tough, I will fuck you up if you fuck with me type of dude, because I was a straight-A student all my life. So if it wasn't for the Junior Golden Gloves boxing down there at Haddington Health Center, 56 and Vine, if it wasn't for my mom put me in Tiger Showman's out in fucking, what's that shit called, Clifton Heights, when I was a little-ass young boy, I probably would have been one of those geek-ass young boys who had good grades all the time, was getting beat up and teased. Unfortunately, the first nigga that tried that got that ass whipped. Martin. You don't remember that, huh? Charles, but at the end of the day, I have to be the way that I am because of how much alone that I've been and how I've learned, not only through example and experience, but through actions of others, or the lack thereof. So I learned by being with the woman that I used to be with. Yes, woman, not bitch. Trust me, I know the difference between girls, women, and bitches. Trust me. Trust me, I do. Just like I expect some of you women out there to know the difference between boys, niggas, and gentlemen. Now, is it any of our fault that sometimes the people that you choose to go out with know how to spit that tongue and go, if it's a man, is it our fault that you like the tongue movement? And I ain't talking about licking your pussy, ladies, for those who just following the tongue motion. I'm talking about the way they're using that tongue to deceive you. Lucifer, the devil, Beelzebub, that nigga is known as the father of all lies. Serpent's tongue. What did he appear as the first time the devil appeared? As a fucking snake in the Garden of Eden. And he talked Eve into doing something God told Adam they should not do. They did it. Now we all born into sin. Good job, Ad. Good job. The silver-tongued devil. Do anybody know why that's a saying? You ever heard your grandma or your grandpa call somebody a silver-tongued devil? Yeah, because they got that mouth. They got that gift of gab. They got that lingo. So they know how to be a chameleon to any environment, whether it be with a girl, a bitch, or a woman. They know how to change their spots to get that twat. Why you even mad though? I'm 32. Some of you motherfucking ladies and bitches is older than me. And you on fucking Instagram like this. Or like this. Titties up, ass out, leave nothing to the imagination, then get all offended in the same post when some nigga post up some sexually explicit comment talking about, oh, you thirsty, fuck out of here. Wait a minute, bitch. You posted this for the world to see. He didn't go on World Star and hack your computer and nothing like that to find this shit. He's somebody that follows you and you follow him. And because you stuck your stank ass out with a thong in the bathroom, he's the thirsty one? Why you even mad though? Why you even mad? I see women sometimes I've met out in public before social media existed that we had great conversation personally, right in front of each other's face. Then all of a sudden social media exists. We get MySpace first. Then all of a sudden Facebook trickles in. Then Twitter. Then Instagram and all these other things. But then you see the person that you was having a conversation with that talked to you so astutely, so dignified and respectable in the street. Now with all these scantily clad pictures of themselves, men do this shit too, but women more often than not because y'all the one with the boobs and the ass and all that. Niggas could just work out, put their hand behind their shit and show y'all a six pack. Something like that. Or go up there and start putting up muscles on a shirt or something like that. Like, they could do that. But, you know, that's everybody doing the same thing. Females, y'all all built differently in terms of the proportions of your rack, your back, your stomach, and all that. So, if you put up a picture that's in your house of you in a provocative pose or sitting up on a sink with a bra on or no bra on with your big-ass titties and your arm covering up your titties, the nipples, the areola, but the whole rest of the bountiful breast is just showing to the public, then a nigga see you out in public. Oh, ain't you the joint that had her titties out in the joint? Don't talk to me like that. You gotta have some more respect, bitch. If you had more respect for yourself, you would never be in this position. Why you even mad though? This is shit you know yourself. Some of you bitches was good girls that gone bad. Not because you listen to Rihanna and nothing like that, no pun intended. Not because of that. Not because you listen to Rihanna, no. See, you was probably that girl that went to work, went to school, have her own crib, got her own car, everything cool, got a good mentality and everything, and I fucking applaud you for that. But you got a group of bitches, not women, you got a group of bitches, and some of them is your girlfriends. So when you go through any adversity and one of them just so happen to contact you during that time, or you be stupid enough to call them up at that time, what's the first thing they suggest you do? Girl, we need to go out, turn up, turn down for what? One though, you the one that didn't drop out of school. You're the one that's not shaking your ass for cash. You're not sucking and fucking for bucking and knucking. You ain't doing none of that. But you listen to these scantily clad bitches who want to take you to the club, talk you out of doing things that your common sense intellect is telling you should be doing about whatever the situation could be. You don't even have to do any. It don't even have to be a situation about your significant other. It don't have to be about your spouse. You could just been stressing because you working all these extra doubles at the hospital. You could have been stressing because they didn't give you the weekend off when you wanted to go to Jamaica or something like that. Your girlfriend's got you doing dumb shit at the bar. They getting you drunk. Somebody call your phone. They grab your phone, hitting end and decline, reject call on your phone. Now people that's calling you thinking you doing that shit. Up to no good, but you not. They got you dancing with strangers and niggas groping you all fucked up. Inhibitions running wild. Turned down for what you say. Next thing you know, you go home. And that girl's night out turned into the last good time that you had when you was with your spouse or with your family or whatever. Because now they was like, you was declining our phone calls and doing us in the third. I ain't fucking with you. Certain people don't always go back and forth and argue for hours on end and days and weeks and months. Some of us who use our intellect as opposed to our emotions when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex in relationships don't have the time for the bullshit. So as opposed to, I already know you did what you did, why do I have to tell you I know you did what you did and we argue back and forth? No. I'm going to bring this to your attention. You're going to respond and react in a certain way. I'm going to say, I can or can't get past this and it's going to be done. Or I'm going to be like, I need some time to myself because I need to learn how to trust you again. And we're going to have to be building from the bottom up. But by no means will I be sitting there arguing with a bitch that do shit like that. Are you fucking crazy? This is why you got to choose better partners. See, a lot of individuals go out and for females, you do this too, but guys do it way more than ladies, in my opinion. We go out, and I've been a perpetrator of this, so I can speak to it. We go out, and we don't even have an intention of, I'm about to grab some bitch or mack some girl or give some digits. We can just be going down the street. Go see our homies, go shoot some hoops or something like that. A female come walking in the opposite direction. You know what I mean? Like, you hit the Ice Cube and the fucking crystal. Damn! You hit one of them Jones. Like, she look bad in the mother. So you talk to her because she got a pretty face, slim waist, nice rack, thick back. You want to go holler at that, right? Well, guys, it's time to start showing yourselves, and men, because niggas ain't going to have no correspondence or correlation to what the fuck I'm about to say. But men, gentlemen, we need to get our morals and our standards of ourselves in order. Because if you know that you're doing your own work, and I ain't talking about hustling in the streets. If you're doing that, cool, as long as you're not making that the only thing that you're doing as a primary source of income. That being said, for those of us who out there working and doing things and been trying to have side entrepreneurial businesses that's trying to promote other people on top of some cooking shit, on top of some whatever else you're doing, you already know you worth something, yet you let females break you fucking down. And I don't mean in a disrespectful way. I don't mean in a mental way. I mean, you automatically defeat yourself because you see some gorgeous woman or some badass bitch. And you automatically start thinking of ways that you have to plot and scheme to get with her, when in all actuality, if you just stayed your motherfucking self, you would have met that real woman, not that crazy bitch. I'm telling you. The good book, that'd be the Bible. That's this right here. And I love showing it because mine's not a flask. It's not a flask at all. I'll open it up. It's not a flask. Ain't no bottles inside or nothing like that. It's really a Bible. The good book lets us know that a man should go find his wife. A man is to go find his wife. I told this story on the phone to a female friend of mine, new female friend. We talked on the phone for like 7 hours literally last night until this morning. Amina, thank you very much for that conversation. It was very enlightening. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. I had mentioned this story about how Ishmael, the son of Abraham, was to become having a wife. And I'm paraphrasing for the most part here, but the story goes as follows. That as Abraham was about to be on his deathbed dying, his flash wish to one of his servants was to go out and find a wife for his son Ishmael. But not to take a wife from the Canaanites' land from where him and his father lived. To go to another place and find this woman there, make sure she is of virtue and things of this nature, bring her back. If she refuses to come back with you, Your bond to me is broken. You don't have to worry about it. So the man sought out. He gets into the land of the Canaanites. He gets to where a well is. And he prays to God. And he says, Jesus, dear God, may the next woman who comes to draw from this well and allows me to drink from her jar, and not only that, allows my camels to drink as well, be the woman to whom I take as Ishmael's wife. Before he could finish said prayer, a woman came to said well, drawn water from said well, and was beginning to go back in her direction to wherever she was going, back to her house or whatever. The man stopped her, asked her, may I please have a drink of your water from your jar, please? I'm so thirsty. Without hesitation, she gave him a drink. And then without him asking, and she never heard the prayer, said, I will also fetch water for your camels and your men, because he came with other men with him in this journey. He knew right then and there that was the woman to whom he was to take back to be Ishmael's wife. How did he know? Because that man went out and searched for that woman. Why you even mad though, nigga? I ain't going out looking for no bitch. You're not supposed to go looking for no bitch. You supposed to be a man looking for a woman. There's a big difference. There's men with nigga tendencies. There's women with bitch tendencies. But how many niggas got men tendencies? How many bitches got women tendencies? No, that's 100% nigga, 100% bitch. And if you thought it was crazy in the beginning, what the fuck make you think it's not going to be crazy in the end? Folks, today's Radio AFG broadcast is a Why You Even Mad Tuesday. And as I said, I'm going to be breaking it down from a professional, personal, and social media standpoint. Now, we're dealing with the social media a little bit, because you would go up on the internet and post up all these crazy pictures, whether it's you saying some snapping rage and shit that'll make people say, yo, this motherfucker might be crazy, or whether it's you taking scantily clad pictures in a dirty ass bathroom. At the end of the day, you doing all that so somebody can click a like on a picture. But wouldn't you want somebody to fucking really like you in real life? Why do you think I don't talk to some of you bitches? I used to be cool as shit with some of y'all, and you know who I'm talking about. Whether it was social media, whether it was in the streets. Why do you think I don't speak to y'all no more? I completely changed my circle of people. When you see my pictures, you don't see me with the same circle of motherfuckers I used to be around. Because they not walking this path that I'm trying to put myself on. That's that righteous path, so I can be one with God. Not following behind all y'all stupid motherfuckers who would rather go ahead and show off for some bitch or some nigga, waste all your fucking paycheck every weekend burning it at a club, whether it's a shaky butt or a dance club for everybody. You want to go spend $225 on sneaks. Your bitch want to spend $500 on a shirt. No wonder why most of y'all motherfuckers are still living with your parents. Some of you motherfuckers ain't even got this. 6-bedroom apartment, 2 bathrooms. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you even got that. Got a room somewhere. But you got all the hottest pocketbooks, all the hottest high heels, all the best Jordans, all the best video games. You got a car and everything. Some of you motherfuckers really sacrifice income tax money to buy a car you're not going to have next year, as opposed to saving that for a security deposit and moving to a fucking apartment. Let me be very clear with you. I'm a father. I love my son. That's Dominic right there. It's my son Dominic. My son will be 12 this October. On the 4th, he's a Libra. It is way more important for me to make sure that he has sustenance, proper guidance, education, clothing, and the necessary things he needs as a child to grow up in this environment called Philadelphia. Way more important than somebody's reaction to the type of shirt that I wear. The type of Vills I like to smoke. The type of jewelry that I be getting. Gifts or that I purchased. The type of color paint on my wall. Like, I don't give a fuck about what people think of me in terms of having, the best type of Jordans. The hottest Bentley, the hottest fur coat, the best glasses. Man, fuck all that. I'm not in love with vanity because I